Football really is the beautiful game, but it's also cruel sport. And today, cruel sport. Cruel way to end a game. And just the last few minutes of West Ham's loss to Manchester United really was like a dagger through the heart. It was, to come so far and yet so near, and to walk away with nothing. And the way we lost the game, it's just so gutting. Yeah. This is really difficult to take, guys. I don't know how much more I can say it, but yeah. Just a warning now, I'm going to probably be a bit down because this defeat is really hard to take. It finished West Ham United 1, Manchester United 2 at the London Stadium. And look, the thing is, West Ham weren't bad. Actually, West Ham played fantastically well. To hold Manchester United for a period of 60 minutes and then lose late on with late drama as well, it is something to hold your head up about, and it's not something to get too down about. But losing is not what we wanted, obviously. We would have wanted a point out of this. We deserved to get a point out of this because of how we played. It wasn't like a well-oiled machine today. It wasn't West Ham playing at their best. And I don't think West Ham deserved to lose, but they didn't deserve to win either. And this is just one of those games where it doesn't go in your favour. And, a lot of things were at play. Referee, some dodgy decisions. Certain things with missed chances and what have you, but look, it is a blow. This defeat is a really big blow, but it's nothing to get too down about, I don't think. But it is gutting to lose so late on. Let me start off with the team lineups as per usual. Sofal, Benrahma, Bowen, and Ogbonna were in. There were 4 changes to the West Ham team. Vlasic started in this game. There was reports that Benrahma might have been injured and would have missed this game, but he didn't. That was probably Moyes' mind games, looking back at it now. Benrahma started, for the record. And we had a 4-2-3-1 formation. I would have liked us to have gone 5 at the back just to contain Man United a bit more. But 4-3-2-1 was still quite easy flowing, and there was going to be good transition from the back line to the forward line. Wasn't that bad team-wise, and I was just looking forward to the game. Exciting because... playing Manchester United, Jesse Lingard's return to the London Stadium since his loan spell ended last season, and I was just looking forward to this game. I mean, first half, Manchester United put a lot of pressure on West Ham, forced West Ham into a few clearances. West Ham's first real chance came when Saïd Benrahma won the ball back in the Man United penalty box. He crossed it for Bowen. Bowen may have taken one touch too many, his shot was blocked. Souček struck from distance and went wide, and I don't know why he did that. There was no need for him to do that at all because of the way the shot was going, and he doesn't really shoot from outside the box anyway. The thing is, West Ham, our crossing in this game was woeful. I mean, we can't cross properly because in this game we didn't have Antonio, and he's the aerial threat in the box. Bowen is not an aerial threat. He doesn't score headed goals because he's not tall enough. He's not tall enough to head the ball in the air. Yet alone, get on the end of crosses with his head. So having all these crosses come in with no one meeting them, I wasn't surprised. Because we don't have the aerial threat in the box without Antonio there. But chances were coming at least. I mean, Bruno Fernandes hit the post. Manchester United's pressure was being dealt with. Kurt Zouma was being immense in this first half. Blocking shots left, right and centre. But it did get to 1-0 to West Ham, though. Saïd Benrahma's shot was deflected off Varane, and it went into the net. And West Ham were winning 1-0. Good goal from Benrahma. It's good for his confidence, and it's his 3rd goal of the season. So Manchester United going 1-0 down was surprising in a way, but West Ham did have enough chances, and I felt that a goal was coming, and it came through Benrahma. Zouma blocked one of Ronaldo's shots too. Zouma again being fantastic, absolute rock in that back line with Ogbonna. But despite all of these clearances and all of the attempts to clear the ball away and just to withstand that pressure, Manchester United equalised. Fabianski could have done better with this. He parried it straight into the path of Ronaldo, who tapped it in. And yeah, Ronaldo is a simple goal poacher these days. He's not like the flary dribble past players and shoot kind of player these days. He's a goal poacher. He has been since he came back to the Premier League anyway. No offside despite some protests. It was 1-1. Ronaldo showing why he is such a lethal player in front of goal. West Ham tried to get back into this. I mean, there was no hold-up play without Mikel Antonio. And the crosses kept coming in. Why? No one was getting on the end of them. Cresswell, Sofal in particular. No one's getting on the end of those crosses. Crossing this ball was pointless in this. We needed just to keep the ball on the ground more because that suits Bowen more. I thought in the first half, our attacking-wise, we were a bit off. In general, Souček, Fornals were off. Vlasic was okay as well. Bowen... He was okay, I guess. But the back line was sorted. The back line was doing fine. Ogbonna and Zuma didn't put a foot wrong, and Fabianski was a solid last line of defence. So it was good solid defending from West Ham, some good entertainment. So a lot of positives to definitely take from that. In the second half, Fabianski denied Ronaldo from close range. Manchester United had a few chances off target as well. They came close. As for West Ham, Souček was still having a really bad game. He couldn't pass and he needed to come off. I would have taken Souček off and put on Alex Král at that point and given Král some game time. Because Souček wasn't at it today. He wasn't at it in this game. Meanwhile, Jesse Lingard started to warm up on the sidelines and he got applauded from the home fans. Nice little gesture, I suppose. That point was Manchester United just came on to West Ham. West Ham just had to defend a lot, I guess. And Zuma was solid every single time, getting the ball back, making crucial tackles at the last minute to dispossess players. Zuma was having a quality game. He was my man of the match. Can't praise this man highly enough. He's had 2 games now where he's been absolute mustard. Same couldn't be said about our attack line. I mean, there was the attack system there for West Ham, but chances just kept going off target. No one looked confident enough to finish. Substitution was made. Nikola Vlasic came off and on came Ondrej Yarmolenko, which I didn't think was the best sub, but Moyes is obsessed with bringing Yarmolenko on and I don't see why. Yarmolenko does nothing. He looked lazy in this game, as he does in the last few games anyway, and he looks disinterested and he does nothing strong enough to contribute. Maybe touches the ball a few times. Yeah, great. Doesn't contribute enough though, does he? Was a bit of a bad sub. I thought that West Ham were going to have a penalty in this. Souček got fouled by Wan-Bissaka in the box. Ronaldo went down and there were calls for a Man United penalty, but he just dived. Just dived and his foot was dragging on the ground. As much as he's a great role model and he's a great player, that diving, absolute joke of a dive that. I think it was Zuma who tackled him. Fair tackle. I mean, and everyone was saying that West Ham players were cheating and being bad when Souček went down. Ronaldo made it more obvious that he was diving, mate. Seriously. Not a good example to follow. Jadon Sancho and Jesse Lingard came on. Off came Mason Greenwood and Paul Pogba. Lingard got a round of applause again when he came on. Man United kept on going forward. Fernandes was going forward. Sancho went forward a little bit as well, but Fernandes caused a few problems. Zuma again had another good block. West Ham made another sub. Manuel Lanzini came on. Off came Saïd Benrahma. But Manchester United at the same time made a sub. They brought on Nemanja Matic. And within minutes of him coming on, he passed the ball to Jesse Lingard. Lingard fires it in the box. Goes into the net. 2-1. Typical Jesse Lingard scores against the club that he helped to get into Europe last season. He didn't celebrate, to be fair to him, but the Man United players were egging him on and pushing him. And meanwhile, at my home, I smashed my fist down on the table when that went in, and it did hurt. A lot. More on that later, actually, because I've got to talk about that in a bit as to what happened a few minutes later. Was a gutting blow at that point, but there was going to be some salvation when Manchester United conceded a penalty. Luke Shaw handballed in the box. It did get VAR'd, it did get checked. Penalty to West Ham. Off came Jarrod Bowen and on came Mark Noble. Mark Noble was subbed on to take the penalty kick. Now, Mark Noble's got a good penalty kick rating for West Ham, and when I saw the substitution was happening, I thought, have we learnt from the Euros? Is it going to be like the Euros? Noble is a great penalty taker. I've got confidence in him to do this. Noble went up against De Gea. Noble went up to take it, saved. And I smashed my fist down on the table so badly that I ended up making it bleed. Can you see that there? This was gushing with blood. It's a little better now, but it still hurts and stings a bit. Smashed it down on the table over there, my hand started bleeding. I was so mad. So mad at that. I don't know why you sub on a player just to take a penalty. It's pointless. He didn't even have a touch of the ball the rest in the game. And fair enough, Moyes has taken some responsibility for it. But I'd rather someone like Declan Rice or, Thomas Souček take the penalty rather than Noble. And that's no offence to Noble because he's a solid penalty taker, like I said, but still. Some people on Twitter have also lost it about that. But the thing is, if Declan Rice had also taken a penalty, you'd have all been saying, well, Mark Noble should have taken the penalty. So you can't really win either way on that. It is what it is, and penalty misses happen. That's not the first time Mark Noble's missed a penalty, of course. He's missed big penalties before in the past. You just learn from it, I guess. But anyway, we've finished full time, and I just want to address a few things here. People losing their minds on Twitter, and I logged out of Twitter because I saw people saying stuff like, "Oh, Fabianski, I want him dropped." Fabianski was excellent. Could have been 5-1 to Man United had it not been for Fab. All the players were crap. Zuma was man of the match. Declan Rice put in a shift. Not everyone was crap, pal. Oh, Rice got it all wrong. No, he didn't. He set the team up pretty well. The team played very well. And I can't remember the last time West Ham actually lost a game and there were loads of negatives. I can't remember. It's been a long, long time. But either way, that is a cruel, cruel blow. Like I said in the intro, it's a dagger to the heart. The West Ham lost their game in that fashion, and that Lingard just had to be the player who scored the goal. It had to be Jesse Lingard, didn't it? Just had to be. But anyway, it's taken me some time to get over this. You can't win them all. A lot of positives despite this loss. And we go up against Manchester United again midweek in the Cup, so revenge is going to be on West Ham's minds for that. Thank you very much for watching this episode of The Aftermath. If you liked the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content. I'm going to be doing the preview for the League Cup game against Manchester United in the next few days, and also I'm going to be recording off the press. I'm not sure when I'll be uploading it though. It might be sometime later this week due to the League Cup game. But thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you all soon.